Well, I believe I might have solved a 300-year mystery, and that is the true identity behind the Count of Saint Germain. So a couple of videos ago, we learned that the Count of Saint Germain may actually be one of the fallen angels or watchers talked about in the Book of Enoch in the Bible. Then yesterday, we matched up Bible verses with information we learned about Count Saint Germain. And it seems the Count of Saint Germain has over 10 different similarities with the character known as Lucifer or Satan in the Bible. So it's very possible that the Count of Saint Germain has went by multiple names over his lifetime. So today we're going to be diving into the legend of Cartaphilus, also known as the Wandering JEW. Because during Saint Germain's lifetime, people actually believed that this figure and Saint Germain are one and the same. So there are different interpretations of this story, but basically it goes, while Jesus was either carrying the cross or hanging on the cross, this wandering figure came by and mocked him. And when this man mocked Jesus, Jesus told him that he was going to be forced to wander the earth until he comes back for his second coming. So then a lot of people have been led to believe that this wandering man is an immortal. It was also noted that many people believed the Count of Saint Germain was also an immortal. And during the time that Count Saint Germain was alive, many observers drew parallels between him and this legend. Mostly because it was believed that the Count of Saint Germain had Jewish ancestry. And because Saint Germain was able to talk about biblical events as if he witnessed them firsthand. We know that Cartaphilus was cursed to wander the earth, and that sounds a lot like another biblical figure we know about. We learn in Job 1:7 that Satan goes to and fro from the earth, wandering around it. And in 1 Peter 5:8, it says the devil walks around like a roaring lion seeking for someone to devour. And I think the biggest giveaway to that is he mocked Jesus on the cross. And do you guys think Lucifer would have missed out on the crucifixion of Jesus? No, he was in the front row. So now let's see if the Wandering JEW and Count Saint Germain have anything in common. Their physical appearance and behaviors match up perfectly. And their ancestry also seems to be a match. During the time Saint Germain was alive, many believed that he had Judean descent. And most of all, his vast knowledge about mysticism and knowledge of religious events aligns perfectly with this wandering figure. So I believe the true identity of Count Saint Germain and Cartaphilus may actually be Lucifer. And in tomorrow's video, we're going to see what other historical figures match up with this description. And tell me what you guys think about this in the comments. Do you guys think that Count Saint Germain may have just been one of his many names? And could it be possible that this was actually Lucifer incarnate?